Hello to all those aging victoriously. I'm back up at Red Rock, just outside of Las Vegas. This is the Calico Hills hike, as promised. After I finished the shorts from all of the parking areas, the trailheads to start most of the major hikes, then I would do some deeper hikes. This is one of them. But I wanted to share some information with you. I've done a lot of fitness, walking, hikes. I will get into nutrition and so forth. That is both in the pillars or the sides of like a three-sided pyramid, however you want to see it, for your fortress, your castle, whatever it is, that protection. But like a stool, the minimum number of support beams that you need are 3 pillars. And that's what I'm building Aging Victoriously with. That will be on the website once that's done. But I wanted to hit on a couple other things for nutrition. That's transferring or sharing from fitness. You are fit and healthy if your gut bio and everything is working in a healthy way. But that's also security, because you don't need to spend money on medications and doctor's visits and so forth if you're already in good health. So it's good financial practice for your security, longevity, as well as just your overall health. The third pillar, which I really haven't done any videos on that yet, except for the art that I've shown off, some of my own fantasy art and art creations that I will be moving into POD, which is print on demand, and things like that when the website's up. I also am investigating role-playing games. I'll do another video probably later today to exemplify that and show that off even better. For also the income, what I'm looking forward to and sharing with you are, I've said, like side hustles and stuff like that. It's really leaning towards, or would be leaning towards, remote work, so that you can live somewhere where you're happy, where it might be way less expensive than a metropolis, because you have to get a job and go to work, go to the office or what have you. If it can be remote, if it can be work on your terms, then that builds a lifestyle that you could grow into at any age. If you started in your 30s, you'll be well established, and you could even work into your 80s if you so desired, which I do desire. I never want to stop serving. I never want to stop helping people. So some really exciting information I have for you is on the side hustle part of the pillar of income and cash flow. I'm currently putting together some time. I've just only done it for a week so far. I'll let you know how it goes, but I did actually invest some money, so it's not a free side hustle. It's not like you might see on YouTube, 6-figure income, working from home, doing pretty much nothing. You don't need any experience. Most of those I don't think will pan out as being true or accurate. But one thing that definitely can be true and accurate to develop a good, steady income is real estate. So I am going to get my real estate license. I've already begun studying, paid for the test. I'll share all expenses with you, the pros and cons of that, because you are an independent contractor. So there will be tax information and so forth in the future. As far as information that I'm doing, I'm not a doctor. I have worked in a hospital, but I'm not a doctor. I have been a financial consultant, but I'm not one right now. So go ahead and, of course, always get a second opinion, contact and discuss your options with professionals in each field, whether it's finance, banking, mortgage, or fitness. Make sure your doctor says that you are fit enough to exercise and so forth. However, with every doctor, most doctors I've met, I would still get a second or third opinion even after they say things that are not true at all anymore, but they're still sticking to things like eggs are bad for you because they're high in cholesterol. Well, that's definitely not true for everybody, and it might not be true for anyone any longer, because the evidence never really supported that. It was just the medical associations and groups will swallow something and then they'll regurgitate it all over everybody and force doctors to stick to whatever opinion it is, regardless of how wrong it is. Like fasting, for example. Up until just 20 years ago, and even more recent, depending on your doctor, fasting was considered, oh, it's starvation. Well, it can be starvation if you do it the wrong way. I've done it the right way and the wrong way, and I'll share that in a different video. But fasting, the term autophagy is how the body heals itself through the fasting process. That term is Greek. It's been around for 3,000 years. So humans have known fasting is good for you. It's even mentioned in the Bible. Jesus fasted. So we know it is good for you, and it can be good for you if done properly. So to blatantly say, no, you need 3 meals and 2 stacks every single day, that was really just in support of probably junk food industries and bribing medical establishments, which is very unfortunate. But this is your life. This is your health. Get your information. I'll present facts to you to the depth that I can uncover them. I love doing research, so I'll bring a lot of information for you. And then you can make, of course, always make up your own mind. I'll share my journey with you in getting my real estate license, but that is a great thing because as an independent contractor, it can fit in with just about anything else that you're doing, and then you can develop it further and further. It could turn into your 100% plan A if you liked it that much or wanted to commit that much time and effort. And I feel that I do right now, but I'll share that journey with you. Thanks. Let's age and age victoriously, and I'll see you more on Aging Victoriously. Please do subscribe. It does matter quite a bit, I'm finding out. Thank you. See you soon.